Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Welcome. Oh, thank you very... I'll be counting on you.
Yes.
Yes? Say! Uh-huh. Thank goodness!
Yes.
Why, hello. Oh. Oh. I know. Well then.
Yes.
Why, hello.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey.
Who do you mean?
Me and Mark?
Is there something you want?
Yes.
What are you talking about? Ugh, can we just ignore this guy?
He's not taking no for an answer.
What's this condition?
And Stock's taking him seriously.
Yes. Yes.
Hang on a sec, we never agreed to this. I mean, we're the ones learning the moves. Shouldn't you be asking us first?
I don't know, Rainy. This might not be so bad.
Why are you standing up for him?
I mean, we do travel all over Vancouver.
True. We may as well search for these scrolls along the way. I don't see any harm in trying. Plus, if we do end up finding them, you'll get to learn some new skills. Not a bad deal.
I guess if you put it that way. Yeah, we're listening.
Yes.
Meaning there's 8 of them for us to find.
Yes.
So, where are these scrolls?
Huh? Then how are we supposed to find them?
Enough!
You can't seriously expect us to search the world for these things.
You sure know a lot about these scrolls.
Are you sure you're not hiding something?
I'd assume he sold them off for some quick cash, hoping to buy them back later. Then when he returned for them, they were already gone. Is that right?
Huh?
Honestly, it was a bit of a wild guess. I wasn't expecting to be right.
So what you're saying is, this whole mess is your fault.
You should have said so earlier.
I'd expect he was embarrassed.
What's the point of avoiding embarrassment if it makes you look like an idiot?
It's all right, we understand. We'll bring back any scrolls we find.
Thank you.
All right. Just don't forget to teach us the techniques, okay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Here goes!
Yes.
I did it!
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Understood.
Yes. Thank you. Indeed. Thank you. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's getting pretty late.
I'm sorry it took me so long.
You're finally here. Thank you, Keel.
Oh, no need to thank me. I'd do anything for you, ma'am.
Stock, you shouldn't make your men have to go on wild goose chases to find you. Now, right this way, please.
You'll listen to what the doctor says to you, won't you, Sergeant Stock? If you give her too much trouble, I'll have to tell Captain Rosh.
Why would you bring up Rosh here?
Oh, well... with your permission, please excuse me.
Seems they've warmed up to you. You're the quiet type, so I was worried they'd get the wrong impression of you.
You needed me for something?
I called you here so I could check up on those wounds you sustained last time.
There's no need to worry. They've more or less healed.
They wouldn't employ doctors if the soldiers could make that decision for themselves. Now take off your clothes and let's see those wounds. Okay, all done. It seems you were right. They have indeed healed. But I still must insist that you don't push yourself too hard.
Stock. I've been looking for you.
You might have to get in line.
Huh? Well, anyway. They're planning a strike. Lieutenant General Raoul wants us in his office immediately.
Ever since the operation at the mine, the army is getting deployed more frequently.
Well, we are short on men, but look on the bright side. They've got the good sense to send us in with the brigade of fresh recruits.
That's what concerns me. You two need to look out for yourselves better than you do.
Well, we'll get around to that. Stock, can you meet me in the Lieutenant General's office? I need to have a quick word with Sonia.
Got it.
How's Stock doing?
He's fine. So why did you ask me to give him a checkup? Is there a big mission coming up?
Under the circumstance, all of the missions are big. And he's the type who would never speak up. He works through it all by himself. That's why he's dangerous. Someone needs to look after him. But if you say he's fine, that's one less burden on my shoulders. Come on, don't give me that look. No matter the mission, I'm going to make it back. And Stock will too.
I know you will. Because I'd never forgive either of you if you died and left me behind.
Whoa, easy, Tiger.
Stop joking around. I'm serious.
I know. Just trust that we'll stay safe and wait for us to come back. Anyway, I better get going.
A new mission, huh?
I thought I told you to go on ahead.
Even if I had, I wouldn't have been able to hold a conversation with him until you showed up.
I suppose that's true. The Lieutenant General talks a lot, but I can't imagine the two of you alone in a room. Oh, come on. I've had enough dirty looks for one day. Let's go together. The Lieutenant General's office is on the 3rd floor to the right.
What's the matter, Sonia? You don't look yourself. Do you have a fever or something?
Oh, Stock. I'm sorry. No, I'm perfectly healthy. It's just, I've got a lot on my mind.
Rosh, would you mind stepping outside?
Huh? Sure.
Can you talk now, Sonia?
To tell you the truth, it's about Rosh.
Is there something wrong between you two?
It feels like he's been avoiding me lately.
Rosh? Are you sure you're not overthinking it?
I'm not. We had our birthdays a few days ago, and you know what he did?
That's right. Your birthdays are around the same time, huh?
Yes, we usually give each other gifts, but this time...
He's probably just busy with work.
You think so? The Rush I know would never just forget about this. Does he hate me now? Did I do something wrong?
Do you really believe you did?
No. That's why I'm so confused. What could be wrong? Stock, thank you for listening. Excuse me.
What do you make of that soldier? He wore an Alistel uniform, but...
You don't think this was Granorg's doing, do you?
No. Something about it seems strange. A professional assassin would have acted...
True. And then there's...
The Sand Plague, most likely.
What's going on, Stock?
Why have you been avoiding Sonia lately?
Huh? Well, what are you saying?
Sonia's worried that she's done something to offend you. What happened?
There's nothing, really.
Did she offend you that badly?
No, she didn't do anything wrong. It's not her. It's me. It's all me.
I'm listening. I was under the impression you liked her. Was I mistaken?
No, you're not wrong. Not at all. Actually, that's the problem. You know, ever since her brother died, she treated me as a brother. I thought I owed him something. That's why I looked after her. Like she was my own sister.
I see.
But I can't keep doing it. If it was anybody else, I could make a gift and put all my heart into it. But if she's looking at me like a brother, something just isn't right. Damn it, give me a break! I can't go on playing her brother forever. I just can't! Sonia! Damn. This is your fault, Stock. Why'd you bring it up? No, perhaps this is right. I couldn't run from her forever. She had to find out someday.
You seem determined to end things between you and Sonia. If you won't take care of her, then I will.
Oh, stop.
I don't know what happened between you, your brother, and Rosh. But you shouldn't chain yourself to the past. The same goes for him.
You always get right to the point, Stock. But I understand what you're saying. I'm crushed. But if Rosh wants to leave me because he thinks it will help me, then I have to accept it. Stock, have I already fallen out of love with Rosh?
I really couldn't say.
Welcome back.
I didn't expect to completely lose my friendship with Rosh. I never realized how much Sonia meant to him.
That's right.
But, Stock, I don't understand what happened to cause these events. Could you explain to me what all that was about?
If you can't see it, then you're not ready. You'll understand when the time comes.
Using my own words against me. Well played.
Shall we record the actions you've taken so far, just in case?
What do you make of that soldier? He wore an Alistel uniform, but...
I worry about you and Raj. You should hang around.
What's going on, Stock?
Have a good night, Brian.
Why have you been avoiding Sonia lately? I understand you're in a difficult position. But she might not have heard everything just now. You should go after her and tell her. And then you need to ask how she feels about you. You're avoiding Sonia because you're afraid of rejection. Don't you feel sorry for her?
You're right. And even if she turns me down, it won't get any worse, huh? I owe you one, Stock.
Good luck, Rosh. Perhaps I should let Nice know about this too.
Hello. That's us, all right.
Yes.
Damn.
No. Let's send out Scout.
Let's go over the...
Wanna buy something?
Are you Berman? I'm with the military. The Alistel army wants to acquire your services. What do you say? Yeah. I better not.
Yes. What is it?
Oh, thank you very much. This is your reward. I'll be counting on you.
I beg your pardon? Yes. I'll be counting on you.
I'm sorry it took me so long.
You're finally here. Thank you, Keel.
Oh, no need to thank me. Well, I'd do anything for you, ma'am.
Stock, you shouldn't make your men have to go on wild goose chases to find you. Now, right this way, please.
You'll listen to what the doctor says to you, won't you, Sergeant Stock? If you give her too much trouble, I'll have to tell Captain Rosh.
Why would you bring up Rosh here?
Oh, well...
Seems they've warmed up to you. You're the quiet type, so I was worried they'd get the wrong impression of you.
You needed me for something?
I called you here so I could check up on those wounds you sustained last time.
There's no need to worry. They've more or less healed.
They wouldn't employ doctors if the soldiers could make that decision for themselves. Now take off your clothes and let's see those wounds. Okay, all done, but I still must insist.
Stock. I've been looking for you.
You might have to get in line.
Huh? Well, anyway, they're planning a strike. Lieutenant General Raoul wants us in his office immediately.
Ever since the operation at the mine, the army is getting deployed more frequently.
Well, we are short on men, but look on the bright side. They've got the good sense to send...
That's what concerns me. You two need to look out for yourselves better than you do.
Well, we'll get around to that. Stock, can you meet me in the Lieutenant General's office? I need to have a quick word with Sonia.
Got it.
How's Stock doing?
He's fine. So why did you ask me to give him a checkup? Is there a big mission coming up?
Under the circumstance, all of the missions are big, and he's the type who would never speak up. He works through it all by himself. That's why he's dangerous. Someone needs to look after him. But if you say he's fine, that's one less burden on my shoulders. Come on, don't give me that look. No matter the mission, I'm going to make it back, and Stock will too.
I know you will, because I'd never forgive either of you if you died and left me behind.
Whoa, easy, Tiger.
Stop joking around. I'm serious.
I know. Just trust that we'll stay safe, and wait for us to come back. Anyway, I better get going.
A new mission, huh?
I thought I told you to go on ahead.
Even if I had, The Lieutenant General. Oh, come on. Let's go together. The Lieutenant... Reporting in, sir.
Ah, Captain Rosh and Sergeant Stark, was it? Or should I say Major Rosh and Lieutenant Stark?
General Hugo.
The young lion of the Alistel army. Your success at Alma Mine is held in high regard, even amongst the citizens. I'd hoped to meet you in person, and now I see you do have the look of a loyal warrior.
Your praise is more than I deserve.
At this rate, perhaps you will even be granted an audience with the Prophet Noah. I shall continue to expect great things from you. Well then, please excuse me. Lieutenant General Raoul, I leave the rest to you.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that. And Stock, it's been a while. I only saw you a few times while you were a military man. But I must say, you look even more capable now than you used to. It's quite reassuring that you've accepted this position in Rosh's brigade. When I think back on it, you may have even...
Lieutenant General.
Ah, sorry. I do have a habit of getting long-winded. Let's get back to the mission at hand. So with specific regard to your brigade, first you'll pass through Lasville Hills to reach the Judgment Cliffs. There you will rendezvous with an informant who will have your next set of orders.
So our true destination will not be known, even to us.
Ever since the enemy breached Alma Mine, the brass has been on edge about spies. For operations that cross the border, they don't want specifics floating around.
Understood. We'll prepare the men as soon as possible.
Rosh.
Yes, sir?
Well, how should I put this? Make sure that you're keenly aware of your actions from now on.
Sir? Why the sudden concern?
It's General Hugo. It bothers me that he took the trouble to come see you. I only say this because it's you. But did you know he used to be a politician?
I know that his duty to convey the Prophet's word in the war are what made him a general.
Well, consider this simply the ramblings of an older soldier. But do you know how the citizens are referring to you now? The young lions of Alistel. There was another who earned that kind of praise from the public. Even to this day, she's well liked amongst the soldiers.
You mean Field Marshal Viola, the Valkyrie? Her charisma is well beyond ours. She is truly Alistel's goddess of victory.
But I believe you are well aware of where this Valkyrie currently is, and what she's doing. Or to be blunt, where she was put because she was garnering more favor than General Hugo. She's been deployed to the Sand Fortress for a long time now. You might say she was gotten rid of.
But there's something I don't understand. Wasn't it General Hugo himself who promoted her to Field Marshal?
Ah, but that's where you see Hugo shine as a politician. By promoting her, he tied her down to the front lines at the Sand Fortress, thereby removing her from the castle and securing his own fame. If you ask me, the war is on its last legs. What's more, you two are working hard to make that a reality. That is why I have this advice for the two of you. Fight well, but try to keep the post-war in perspective. The end of a war is never truly the end, but the beginning of something else. I believe that will be the time for you both to demonstrate your true strength. Ah, but I shouldn't speak in riddles. I'll say it to you plainly. You two have endless potential. Please be careful that he doesn't crush that potential.
You give me too much credit. I'm really not that impressive.
I'm just rambling, remember? Anyway, coming back safely is your first task. That's all I need to tell you. Get ready to move out immediately.
Understood. Our brigade will pass through Lasville Hills and advance to the Judgment Cliffs. Stock, we'll need to get ready. Let's gather the men. The rendezvous point is set. Each leader will escort their squad to the Judgment Cliffs. Those hills are infested with monsters, so be prepared for anything. All mobilized squads, move out! Yeah!
Hooray!
Keel,
Yes, Captain.
you're with us. I'll make sure you get some training in along the way.
Thank you, sir.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Judgment Cliffs are to the southwest. We can afford a steady pace, though. No need to be the first ones there. Just make sure you keep up with us, Keel.
Yes, sir.
should finish this quick.
Here I go!
We did it.
Here we go!
Looks like we win!
Wish they'd put up a fight.
Yeah.
Ugh, what a pain.
Let's do this.
I can help too.
Here I come!
Well, that was underwhelming.
Yeah.
I'll protect you.
Let's get this rolling. Incoming!
Let's go, everybody!
Ah!
You really think you could beat me?
Let's move while the coast is clear.
Yeah.
Come on, see if you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the way to Alma Mine, not to our destination. Let's go back, Stock.
You got this!
Yeah. Here I come. Yeah.
Thunder!
Here I go!
Huh.
Did you really think you could beat us? Alrighty then.
This'll leave a mark.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Looks like we made it without incident. Are we the first ones?
We've only just arrived, so don't let your guard down. Still, it should be okay to take a breather. We can't do anything without the others, after all. There they are.
Pardon. Heiss's messenger.
Oh.
State your business.
This is the message. That is all.
Is he threatening me? Then I ask you to deliver a message to Heiss in return. Consider the offer declined. Abandoning this brigade is the furthest thing from my mind right now. Get that message to Heiss, and do it fast.
Oh. Excuse me.
You must be the informant that Lieutenant General Raoul spoke of.
Understood.
To the front lines with the Valkyrie. Guess that means we're her reinforcements.
That is all.
Stock, could I borrow you for a moment? Looks like we're shipping out to the Sand Fortress.
I heard. The same fortress we took back from Granork the other day.
That's correct. It's probably been the most embattled region of the whole war. But I don't understand. If they're sending reinforcements, our numbers hardly qualify. What could they be thinking by sending in such a small number? Something wrong, Stock?
No, it's nothing.
I'm going to inform the men. I just need to wait for all of them to get here.
Hey, Stock. Are you sure we should just let that guy go? I don't know why, but I got an odd feeling about him.
I thought you might say that. I got the same feeling.
It seems we're all in agreement.
It looked like he was heading for the Judgment Cliffs.
All right, let's tail him.
We'll wait here until if you've got any business to it.
We'll find out our next... I wonder where we're going. Sir.
These footprints are fresh. Looks like he's been here. He must be heading north.
Stock, be careful. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something was off about him. You guys should keep your guard up, too.
We should finish this quick.
We did it.
Here they come! We got this!
Let's go!
How's this?
This'll do the trick!
Good one!
Whew! It's over. I'm glad you're here, Stock.
Don't let up.
Let's go!
There!
Let's continue onward.
I think that's it.
Yes.
Did we surprise you?
Let's go!
There!
Ta! I'm glad you're here, Stock.
Yes! What is Heist scheming?
If you give it to us straight, we won't harm a hair on your head.
My.
Maybe you should ask Heist for yourself.
I won't lose.
This'll do the trick. This'll do the trick.
Take this!
This is looking bad. This is looking bad.
I feel alive at last!
It's finally over.
Explain yourself.
Keep going. Anything else?
You've said enough. I have no further use for you. Be gone.
No way! What just...
He turned into sand.
You mean like that sand plague thing? I never imagined it was real.
What should we do? Should we report this?
This isn't something we want spreading amongst the new men. I'll tell Rosh when it's time. I need you two to stay quiet about this. And don't let your guard down. We need to be cautious of our surroundings at all times.
You're right.
Be careful. Our opponent is more than likely poised to strike already. It's what we do until he makes his move that will make all the difference.
That's all I've got for you. This will be a tough battle, but we fight for the glory of Alistel. I expect only the best. Once your unit is prepared, depart for the Sand Fortress. Hey, where have you guys been? We're just about ready to move out.
Rosh, we need to talk.
Yeah? What's this about?
Lieutenant General Raoul's concerns weren't far off the mark.
His concerns? Wait, don't tell me.
Our destination is the Sand Fortress, and that's not a coincidence.
No wonder they're sending in such low numbers. But we can't just defy our orders. We still have to go to the Sand Fortress. On top of that, we'll be fighting alongside Field Marshal Viola on the front lines. Wouldn't you agree that at least that part is in Alistel's best interests?
You're right. I thought you might.
Well, now that we know what's going on behind the curtain, we won't fall for it as easily. Thanks, my friend. All right, let's head up north through the Judgment Cliffs. The Sand Fortress is just ahead.
Understood, Captain.
The only problem is Heiss. What kind of trap does he have planned for us?
Welcome! Yes. Thank you very much. Here they come!
Here it comes!
So, this is the Sand Fortress?
Something wrong? You look a little disappointed.
Well, I guess I was expecting something grander. It's just not what I imagined. Wouldn't you agree, Sergeant? Sergeant? Stock, sir?
Come on, stop it. I know you're not a people person, but you can at least respond to questions.
What are you talking about?
Is something wrong, Sergeant? You seem especially tense.
Don't let it get to you, Keel. This is just standard stock.
Really? But he's been on edge ever since we passed through the Judgment Cruise.
Don't let your imagination get the better of you, Keel.
Stock's not being curt on purpose, so no hard feelings, okay? You know, he's just shy.
I understand. He usually doesn't seem to care about anyone, but when there's danger, it's always the Sergeant who's first to the rescue.
Sounds like you have a fan, Stock. Anyway, we should head inside. Well, first thing we need to do is report our arrival. Excuse me. Can I ask you something, soldier?
Yes?
I'm Major Rosh, and I've just arrived with a reinforcement brigade. Could you point me in the direction of Field Marshal Viola's quarters?
Understood.
Is that so? Well, can you tell me where I can find her then?
This way, please. This way. Excuse me.
Excuse me, are you Field Marshal Viola?
Indeed I am. And you are?
Major Rosh, ma'am. I'm the captain of the reinforcement brigade sent to your command. I've come to report that we've arrived.
I see. And good timing. We were about to begin a strategy meeting. I hate to impose on you since you've only just arrived, but you should probably sit in. We've received intel that a large Granorg detachment is headed this way.
Already? Understood. Sorry, Stock, but could you guys check up on the men? I'll catch up with you as soon as the meeting is over.
Understood.
Leave it to us. Let's go, Keel.
Sorry about all this. I'll greet them officially as soon as I'm able.
Sir.
Captain Rosh is in a strategy meeting with Field Marshal Viola and her advisors. That's right. You should all get rest while you can. A room has been prepared on the second floor. All units are on standby until further orders.
Understood. So that was Field Marshal Viola. I've heard the rumors, but she was truly beautiful. No wonder they call her the Valkyrie.
Huh? I thought you were smitten with Dr. Sonia.
I didn't mean it like that.
Huh. Well then, can you explain how it's different?
It's, I look up to Field Marshal Viola. I've heard about her distinguished military career ever since I was young. She's like a hero to me.
A hero, huh? I guess that's true.
Well, of course. People often speak of the Field Marshal's charisma, especially compared to General Hugo. That's why the rumor is that General Hugo kind of banished Viola to this fortress.
Well, yeah, that's not really a big secret at this point.
It's all right. All that matters is that the Field Marshal is alive and well. She's still the Valkyrie, and she'll keep winning everyone's trust, I'm sure. But I must admit, I do look up to someone else a little bit more than her.
Huh. Well, if they can surpass Field Marshal Viola, that's really an accomplishment. So, who is it, huh?
Sergeant Stock, of course!
Oh, wow. He actually said it.
You really are the fan favorite, Stock.
Knock it off. No good would come from following my example.
That's not true. Ever since Captain Rosh told me about you, I've really looked up to you. Following in your footsteps would be like a dream.
Anyway, I'm sure Rosh's meeting is just about over. Let's go see if we've got any new orders.
Yes. Yes? Sir! Yes. Huh? Enough!
Want to buy something?
Yes. Understood.
Haha, Sergeant Stock! Are you on patrol? Thanks for all your hard work.
Are you training?
Yes. Right now, I'm only good at sword dancing. I need to learn some practical fighting skills. Oh! Do you think you could give me some pointers?
Of course.
Thank you, Sergeant. I learned a lot from you.
No, thank you. I learned a lot from all the footwork you showed. I'll use your sword dancing movements to enhance my own skills.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I promise to be...
Yes. 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 Hmm? Yes.
Sir. Oh. Sir!
Understood.
Excuse me.
May I have a bit of your time?
Sir! Sir!
Yes.
Sir!
Yes.
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 Hey, Stock. Our briefing's over. Field Marshal Viola's assigned us a mission. Come with me. I'm about to inform the rest of the brigade.
Give me...
Oh, you have some...
Why, Lieutenant Stock, can I help you?
I met a man in Alistel who wanted me to ask about you.
Hmm? What did he want to know? I understand. I'd be delighted to help you out. But I'm busy at the moment. My duty to this fortress comes first, after all. Please ask...
Hey, Stock. Our briefing's over. Field Marshal, come with me.
Okay, let's go.
Captain!
Listen up, men. We have new orders. Our army will begin advancing into the Grand Plain tomorrow. Field Marshal Viola will handle Phase 1. Only her unit will be on the offensive. We have been ordered to defend the fortress in her stead.
Sir!
This is the front line. I don't want to hear that kind of talk. Granorg is constantly looking for a way to take back this stronghold. Don't forget that.
Yes, sir!
It'll obviously be tougher for the advance party, but our mission is just as important.
That's right. I want everyone giving it all you've got. I'll be reorganizing the squads, so stand by for further orders.
Today we march on the Diaz Knights. Advance party on me. Stay in formation.
Time for us to get to work, too. We can't let Granorg see any openings to take the fort back.
Yes, sir.
Right.
It's so frustrating to be stuck in here while our men are out there fighting the war.
Don't worry about that. Save your strength for when you need it.
Yes, sir. You're right.
Captain!
What? Are things going poorly on the front line?
Yes, sir.
Explosives. That doesn't sound good.
Sergeant Stock.
Rosh. What?
Sergeant!
I understand the sentiment, but wouldn't the defenses here suffer if we did that?
We can divide the brigade in two. I'll head the backup unit while you hold this position.
We don't have time to ponder it, do we? Well, if you think that's what's best, I'll go with it. Let's do as Stock says. We'll divide the brigade in two. We've got to hurry.
You've returned, Stock.
It's hard to say whether Granorg or Alistel is the stronger of the two nations, but it seems that this time, fortune favored Granorg.
Granorg has become fully aware of Alistel's strategy. You will have to work twice as hard to stay ahead of the curve.
I apologize that my advice is so cryptic. but please know that we hope you succeed.
Shall we record the actions you've taken so far, just in case?
Hey, Stock. Our briefing's over. Field Marshal, come with me. I'm about to inform...
Give me a moment.
Oh, you have some... Hey, Stock. Field Marshal, come with me.
Give me...
Oh, you have some...
Please ask him.
Hey, Stock. Field Marshal...
Okay.
Captain, shouldn't we join the battle as reinforcements?
No, we can't do that. A losing battle isn't won by throwing manpower at it. Besides, if Field Marshal Viola was in danger, she'd be prudent enough to contact us. We need to stay the course and prioritize defending the Sand Fortress. Then it's settled. We should make our rounds to keep the men alert.
Stock, you noticed too?
Yeah. Let's follow him.
Captain, we're going after that renegade soldier.
Hey! That wasn't one of my men. And the advance party should be well north of here in the Grand Plain. That means... Keel, come on! We need to join the pursuit!
Understood!
I want this entire floor on lockdown. Tighten security! We're going after them. You're in command here, soldier!
Understood!
Stock!
We lost him.
Seriously, he was going as fast as his legs could carry him.
We were right behind you, so there's no way he doubled back into the fortress.
What the?
Captain!
What happened?
Yes.
Then the Diaz Knights were a decoy?
What was that noise, though?
Sir.
Damn it! Set up the main defenses in the center of the fortress. We'll try to hold the north end where they're strongest, then deal with the ones inside.
Yes. Yes!
Damn it! They must have known Field Marshal Viola would be heading to the front. She and her men are probably in danger too. Oh!
It's faint, but I sense black energy here as well.
The explosives set up inside the fortress are probably the cause. If only they could be removed.
But the explosives have been made invisible by the black energy.
Invisible explosives. Sounds problematic.
I'm reminded of a skill the Satyros have that can heighten their senses to see the unseen. I don't know how widely they practice it, but it seems like it might help here.
The Satyros, huh?
Well, we should be heading back.
Those traveling entertainers were Satyros. Maybe I could learn something from them.
Sergeant!
I'll kill them all!
Come on!
Let's go! Let's go!
Make way! There!
We did it.
Will this suffice?
Yeah. Go!
Most gracious of you. Come, everyone. Let us be going.
Hey! Huh?
Ah, yes, there.
Enough! Hey!
Indeed, sir. We're new members. 1,000 pardons for not introducing ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You are correct.
As I was just about to explain, they have only recently joined our troop.
Enough! Huh?
My act? One moment, sirs. I am trained, sir, as a sword dancer. If I might ask you to stand over here.
What?
Pardon me. It's dangerous to move during the act, sir.
Oh.
Thank you, sirs.
Excuse us?
Did you see the look on that soldier's face? I nearly burst out laughing. You're full of surprises, Stock. What other talents do you have up your sleeve?
Truly, it was a remarkable display of swordsmanship. Should you ever find yourself in need of employment, please consider joining our troop.
Yeah, yeah!
Then again, I can't imagine one so skilled having any difficulty finding work. Now then, we should be going. We plan to head west, toward an open area we always use for camping. Would you consider staying the night with us? We have superb tents. You'll sleep in perfect comfort.
Why not, Stock? The job doesn't begin until tomorrow anyway.
Sounds good. I'm sorry if it puts you out, but we'll stay.
We meet again. Although, I don't remember your name. Wait a tick. I never asked. Well then, why don't you introduce yourself?
The name's Stock. I need to ask you something. You came from Granord just now, didn't you?
That's correct. But what of it?
I don't understand. How did you get there before we did?
An astute observation, Stock. You get extra credit for that. To answer your question, it's a lost art of the fallen empire. Aren't you able to do the same?
I'm not.
Huh. There goes my hypothesis. Are their properties different? But it has to be him.
Huh?
Won't you accept this?
What is it?
That's a secret for now. But I predict it'll come in handy. You'll know when the prism reacts. As for now, I really must be off. I'll see you next time, Stock. Oh, and don't even think about throwing it away. I'll give you a century of detention if you do.
How is this going to help me?
What's up, Stock? You know her?
No, not really. Anyway, we should be going.
Here we go!
Let's go! Let's go! This'll do the trick!
We did it, Stock!
Yeah.
We got the upper hand!
That ought to do it!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, everybody!
Let's get out of here! Okay, let's get out of here!
should finish this quick.